There are many things in our relationship that we do as individuals that actually turn our partners on. Without these turn-ons, our relationships will be boring and eventually die off. So, what are some of these turn-ons? Today on Moans&Cuddles, my guest and I will explore this topic and share our ideas on what some of these turn-ons are and how they can spark your relationship. My name is Akosia Kunedu Owusu. This is Moans&Cuddles. We'll be right back. So welcome back to Moans&Cuddles here on Ghana Web TV. My name is Akosia, you know me already. Today I have familiar faces for you. Let me introduce them to you. Welcome back, Diego.
Thank you.
Akosia, welcome back.
Thank you.
It's been forever. Why? What happened?
COVID-19, we'll be hiding.
It's COVID. I was saying to me, got that big I don't know.
As everyone goes that.
Challenge. So guys, welcome back. Today we have a very interesting topic to talk about. Relationship turn-ons. Diego, what turns you on?
You mean the normal turn-on or the other
whichever turn-on? Whichever turn-on you understand.
Oh, okay. Well, basically, I like very cute women.
Okay.
Very cute.
Like
so you should be cute, yes. And not just cute, but well packaged.
Hey.
Yeah. So packaging means.
Explain now.
Me. Kakawa
Diego, please. People are listening. Be specific. Kakawa. The person should have boobs.
Manchester Kakawa.
This is Moans&Cuddles.
Not too much. Penny peas. Too
so he likes. He said boobs. He said boobs and an ass man.
Well, she only hear me more saying.
Okay, so you're more of an ass person than a boobs person.
Yeah. Okay. If you don't have nice cacao or crap there, the fun is 14. Yeah. But first of all, if I see you, which I've mentioned before, the first things I look at, woman, your fingernails and your toenails.
Okay.
And yeah, the conversation can kick off.
Hey, so me nimu. And I met you. And I met you somewhere. It's like you even look at me because I don't.
Well, it's not about whether you have long nails.
But I don't.
Good. So it's not about whether you have long nails or natural one. It should just be neat.
Okay.
Even me, a guy, I cut my nails every weekend, every Saturday. My wife calls it my normal Saturday rituals. Okay. I will do that. I will shave. I do all that. So there was no day, no Saturday that I wouldn't do it. Okay. So I expect you, being the woman, at least, you should be able to keep it neat. I'm 80% melancholic, 20% choleric.
Okay.
When it comes to my work, my choleric side shows.
Right.
But when I'm all to myself, like in my house or something like that, that's when I get into my melancholic mood.
Right.
I'll be very quiet, I hardly talk, that kind of thing. So I want somebody who would rather engage me, a bit of a talkative, not too much, because who can too much, so I'm hard. And at least, very importantly, you should be God-fearing also.
Right. Akosia, what turns you on? As a woman, what turns you on?
I don't suffer. I cannot suffer fools gladly. If you open your mouth and you talk trash or you are stupid, I'm sorry. I can't stand you. In fact, I can't even work with people like that. Even if it's a third party thing and then I have to deal with you and you are stupid, you reduce my lifespan. I can't stand it. So I can't be with a guy who is stupid. I don't have any ex who is stupid.
And when you say stupid, like what do you mean?
I want to be able to have intellectual conversations with you.
Simply put, it's up your social.
I'm a serious appeal. Okay. I want to even if we don't agree on the same things, when you talk, I have to also you have a point, pal. But I don't want you to say something I'm like, what? No. It doesn't matter how much money you have in your account.
Right.
I don't care. You have to be smart. Looks physically, I like tall, dark guys. Okay. Yeah. I like tall.
That's why I fall short also.
I like tall. You should be
I'm
taller
not-
than
He
me.
falls
I'm not
short.
tall.
Yeah, he's not tall.
No,
5'6".
I don't want my guy shorter than me, actually.
Right. Or
I
even
don't
a
like
par.
fair guys. Fair guys are a turn off for me.
Oh, right.
I don't like fair guys.
Wow.
The darker, the better.
Oh, wow. The darker the chocolate, the
Yeah.
better.
The better the juice.
No, somebody has something.
The darker the berry, the better
the
the... So that's me.
How important should something like physical attraction be to us when we are selecting people? Because you see, this evening, I heard a story about a guy who said he saw a lady that had a very beautiful face, but the way she walked towards him was a complete turn off. To the fact that he deleted the girl's number, or like the girl keeps calling but he doesn't even pick up because of just the way he walks. So it brought me to, like, I asked, like, so if this is such a big deal, then if there's something else to this woman, we wouldn't even know.
Why would you see somebody and be saying that I'm turned off by the way she walks? Do you know what kind of day the person has had? You don't have any idea.
But I think it is just like the way you said. Yeah.
That's naturally.
Naturally, that's how she
That's why I
walks.
asked. Is it the first time you are meeting her?
Yes.
See, if you come and meet me on the first day, if you don't know me, pal, you've not met me anywhere, and you meet me on a regular day at work, I'm like completely different from the person sitting here. When I get to work, I take off my wig. Hey, I mean some dirty
No, but you
shorts.
see, that's your work environment.
That's what
It has
I'm
to be
saying.
understood.
You see,
But
when I'm
what
at
if,
work,
what if the person, that's the first time you people are meeting, say on a
Exactly.
blind date?
yes, let's
On
just
a
say.
blind date, I don't think
You
you
see-
go with your wig off.
No, you
or
see,
your
I
nails
don't know where
all over
I
the
don't
place.
know where they met. If I'm at work and I happen to be going within my neighborhood where I work to buy something, I won't change. I won't wear a wig. I won't do anything. The best I would do is to put on a cap. That is if I can find. Sometimes my colleagues, they take the cap to when I can't find it. I'll just walk there. So if you want to put the two people together, like I'm totally different. Like in your man and you say
But
so
I
no,
think,
that's not.
for the purpose of this conversation,
Okay.
the person would understand if it is your work. If it is at your work, because you cannot come to a carpenter's shop and expect the person to be wearing suits. It doesn't make sense. But if you have planned a blind date and you are sitting there waiting for this person that you have spoken to on phone, or maybe you've done this interaction with and waiting for the person is coming and walking like tokoro, 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 like something, baby.
So it means he's ghosted the girl.
Definitely, because
It's
of the
very
way
bad.
That's what I'm saying. That is how seriously people have put this whole turn-on thing.
To get to a certain time in a man or a woman's life, these things doesn't really matter. At a point, that's a caveat I want to draw here. You would realize that people who are very choosy, I was very choosy, maybe I'm still choosy, I don't know, are very, very particular about certain things. To the extent that even if you chew, you do, I cringe.
That thing is a serious turn-off.
You see?
My goodness.
Or probably something as simple as this thing that is already said several times, Pepsodent, or any other toothpaste, and you start pressing from anywhere. I want to press mine from the bottom. And if you consistently, another one, you go to the bathroom, whether towels or walls, you finish bathing, and you leave the lather
Splashed everywhere.
and your sponge, you don't whip it, it's saggy and it's water is dripping. Like, let me who to me.
Right.
I got married, sorry, not even marriage. My relationship that was probably, I could say, the best relationship I had. The person was direct opposite. She'd go to the bathroom, leave the ladders on. But still I was with her.
Yeah.
There was something about her that made me get stuck to her.
Right.
Not necessarily about it, the turn off and the turn off.
We'll explore that specific angle when we come back. Don't forget that you are here with us on Moans&Cuddles here on Ghana Web TV. My name is Akosia. I'm here with William and Akosia, and we are talking about relationship turn-ons. What are your turn-ons? We'll be right back.
Powers powers and principalities.
There's so much fire inside me.
Tragedy struck when part of the largest hillside at the kosher rubbish dump collapsed.
It's going to be fun to see how he goes about approaching this game.
Yeah, welcome back to Moans and Cuddles. We are here on Ghana Web TV, and my name Akosa Konedu. I'm here with William, yay, and Akosia. Before we went on the break, you made a very important point that I want to build on. So, if everything that is attractive to you is non-existent in your relationship, because maybe you chose to look at other things aside the nails or the boobs or the whatever, what are the ramifications it has on the longevity of the relationship?
At the point where I said, this person that I dated was the one who would go to the bathroom, leave all the lather on the wall, will not press the toothpaste from the bottom, and to the extent that she's very forgetful, I don't like repeating myself.
Right.
And she would probably even drink sachet of water or bottle of water, forget and leave it in the fridge.
Right.
Like
She
such a
was
person.
clumsy.
Exactly, basically. But what drew me close to the person was I had the last bit of my money for the month. It was the latter part of the month in my wallet. For that reason, since 2009, I stopped using wallet.
Okay.
My wallet, I had my last cash in there, my documents, my cards, everything in there. It got missing. And just around that time I met her, she left where she was, very far distance, came to my place, bought me food, gave me money, bought me credit. And that's how prior to that, I've never experienced that with any other woman. What I knew was that they'll come and take, And this person was willing to do all that for me. And constantly, it wasn't just that day, constantly giving. So that part got me more attracted to her than all those things. So in any given situation, in the period of the relationship, that I realized those things, those 10 offs were coming, I saw a lot of them. All that triggered my attention to her was the good things she kept doing for me. So that sustained the relationship, not those things. And I tried in my own way to change those things little by little. I always tell this relationship that I was talking about, I always tell the person that in our old age, when we are very old, we have our grandkids coming to our house and playing around, and a little one will come to her and say, "Grandma, you are the best grandma in the world." And she would rather say thank you to Grandpa. He made me who I am. That was all I wish for.
Why is it so difficult for women to be turned on?
Okay, so here you know that everybody has different things they look out for.
Right.
And there are a section of women who droll over
I
men.
think sense is my, apart from sense, scent and sense, I'm not sure which one. Scent is supreme, it's nice. I like scent. You must smell good. You turn me on better than anyone.
Maybe you are a hairy, some people don't like hairy guys.
Yeah.
I've met a couple of ladies, they see my hair, would they with me? I say, I don't like, they don't like hair on my chest. See, I don't think we are all made the same. Based on our orientation, right from birth, I grew up seeing my dad leaving his little finger nail like this. Not too long, like something like this. Right. And when he doesn't want to use a cane or belt on you, he call you kak on your head. That's the only punishment to give you. And I did it. Like I saw myself doing the same thing. He puts his watch on his right. And I also grew up putting my watch on my right. And aside the things he used to do on the side with the woman, which I cancelled out, I was looking up to him for everything. And I see myself looking like him. So based on where you're coming from, your background, your family orientation, your environment and everything, it also influences your choice of every other thing, whether woman, job, or what else. So based on where we are coming from, also influences what we look out for in other people. You understand? So all these things culminate to give you who you are and what you wish for, what you want in life.
Can you be turned on, or can you turn someone on without even knowing? Because I'm looking at myself thinking that I don't really think anything turns me on, but now I'm realizing that maybe the teeth.
You've forgotten about something. I once mentioned about fingers, and you said
Yes, I was coming
until
to
I
that.
mentioned it.
Yes, I'm coming
So you
to that.
realize
So
there's something that
yes,
turns you on
so
to
you
now.
see, maybe I had not paid attention. That's why I'm even asking that. Sometimes maybe
So this is
things
where,
turn us
through
on,
me,
but we
you got
don't
to
know
who
exactly.
what you really want.
Actually, by what you said, I just realized I'm turned on by guys who have very slim waist. I like my men having slim waist. I don't know. They say pressure is is directly proportional to area. So the smaller the area, the more the pressure.
But that's not true.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
What? You don't?
I'm a guy. How am I supposed to think like a woman? Please.
Pressure is indirectly proportional to area. I mean, that one is true.
Are we all beginning to realize that the few
Yeah,
things we said we didn't know
because
turns
I'm
us on
realizing
are
that-
now
yeah.
beginning to increase?
But if you like something, if you like, for instance, like I said, the fingernails or whatever, but it doesn't make me want to fuck him or date him, does that qualify as a turn on?
Even if
It's
the
a
person-
start. It's a step. It's a step. You should like something about. See, if you don't like the drink on the table, you wouldn't even want to try it in the first place. Yes. So something. I always
can
call
still
it the
like
force of
color-
attraction.
But I can still like the color of the drink and still don't want to drink it.
Yes, even the smell of the
But
drink. I'm
probably
sure.
the container is what attracts you. Right. So you want to hold the container, not necessarily drinking it. The moment you've held it, there's a connection.
You want to put it
Something.
back. Maybe the smell. You don't like the smell of
Maybe
something.
maybe you might not even end up liking the smell to even drink it. But fair. But the moment you touched it, there's been a connection somehow. You understand? I call it the force of attraction. If you see somebody, the thing that moves you to like the person or admire something about the person, it could be probably something as not necessary as somebody was, she also said when you walk into a place, the first thing people look at is your feet. So maybe I'm probably not sure no cry I'm also say
Yeah.
Men with brown shoes is a turn on. Men who wear brown shoes is a turn on.
I go say,
Yes.
is this brown enough?
Yeah, this is brown. This is brown.
I go say,
Yeah.
how far do you take your turn on into intimacy?
If you're a sapio, if I'm attracted to you because you are intelligent, right? It would make me want to talk to you more. It would I would want to know more about you, your ideas on things. So yes, it will be easier for you to go to bed with me because you are intelligent than because exactly, especially when and you smell good or something.
And
Then
you wear brown shoes.
the brown shoes you can't take it to bed though,
Exactly.
but the brown
That part.
shoes is a turn on. Then when you are, excuse me to say, stupid.
So he can start on a very funny note, like say hilarious note. He will be
No,
joking
I'm
about
not
it, but
really
when it comes to real conversations, he brings the other part of him in.
Oh no. I'm not really moved by men who are funny.
I'm not moved by a lot of things.
I'm not really moved by they're like, hey, this guy there is so funny. There are ladies who actually like guys who are very humorous.
Yeah.
I'm not moved by it. I think I'm humorous enough for the two of us. No, don't worry. But then again, I also like a man who kisses me well. If you're good, I'm turned on by. If you're not a good kisser, I don't know how I can enjoy the sex with you. Even if you're hitting me well, I want you to kiss me.
I know how important physical attraction is, and when we come back, I want us to just hammer on physical attraction, because people have been in marriages and relationships that they didn't find their partners attractive, and it had become something that they can't deal with. But the relationship was also such that it won't to me die.
Because there's something else
There's something else, you know. How do we use our vulnerabilities as human beings versus physical attraction, turn-ons, you know, when we are building our relationships? Let's go for a break. We'll be right back.
We table issues relating to the arts and entertainment for a riveting discussion, of course, without fear nor favor.
The question the presenter asked them was a dumb question. You need to speak the fact and move.
Varied views. We agree to disagree.
So I would disagree with everything you said. I think that he's a smart guy. I think what he did.
No, but I also said he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I guess that I'm waiting for the what next. To be
I
answered.
don't think that we have to wait for what next.
It sometimes gets confrontational, but that's the beauty of the game.
Today you are denying funny face. It's not my brother. Today you are denying funny face. I don't know him. You don't know funny face. It's not my brother. You don't know funny face.
It's a package. We meet, we sit, we dialogue, we learn, we progress. My name is Benefo Huabin Abrantepa, a proud blogger, and this is my forum.
Welcome back to Moans&Cuddles. Before we went on a break, I was asking about how important physical attraction is in this whole turning people on or turning people off situation. So how important is physical attraction? And can we use that as a measurement on whether the relationship will be good or bad?
If I have to list my 5 qualities, I think it will not even be the first 5.
You mentioned.
But you mentioned that
like
that tall guy.
And then the slim waist.
If
And then
a
fair guy, dark.
If a guy is tall, dark, has a slim waist, smile, and he can kiss well, he's not smart, I won't look at him twice.
Right, that's physical attraction, right?
Yes, if he has all the physical attraction, and he's not smart, intelligent,
Right.
I will not look at him
Right.
twice. No, I won't.
For me, I've always maintained the fact that force of attraction is very key to me. Is what I see that I want to go for. And of course, it's a basic thing that men are moved by what they see. So I wouldn't be out of context if I say that. So yes, I should see something that I like, and that would make me want to go for it first. If I don't like, I won't go. So the physique should at least endear me to the person. Then I'll move on to the next stage. Then I'll begin to look at, okay, the intuitive part, your character, which is very, very important to me. How religious you are, also how industrial. I like people who multitask a lot. So if you can do a lot of things without relying on somebody, or I should use the word independent. Yes. Then as much as we're going to be doing things together, I want to see some independence on your part. But definitely the force of attraction should be there. I should see you.
So on a scale of 1
wow.
to 10, what is it?
Okay, I'll go 6.
I almost said 6.
6. So what's number 1 for you?
6.
What will be number 1?
Character.
Character.
Yeah.
It's
But I should see you and before I know your character.
Know the character.
Exactly.
But you see, for
imagine your
sometimes
character
you
with
might
that.
be close to the person. You might have seen the person's character by virtue of the fact that you guys work together in the same environment, or is related to a friend of yours, blah blah. So you know.
See, so if you don't see and you get interested
But
or
for a
admire.
man, 6 is really low. For
Yeah, that's
it's
me.
low. I mean, the first is not in the first 5.
We're not all the same.
Yes. But I'm like, for a man, it's low.
So like the scenario you're given, what to say or say, but I should see the person. Say,
Yeah.
hey, Obiaka say, oh, the Superman here, oh, you're nice.
Okay,
See, my
so
brother
the
tried to
person
hook
is
me
not-
up at a point before I got married. My brother tried to hook me up. Oh, there's this lady, oh, you're nice, oh, a lawyer. Oh, my name is sorry, then. And then they're supposed to meet. I saw her and wait, yeah. Appetite not one time.
Why she wasn't?
No, the physique thing I was looking for is off.
You know that people that have this or bibia the guy or the woman likes so much.
Yeah,
right?
there is.
And they use it to for instance, like, you know that I like, for instance, beats. I like you when you're in your beats or when you're in your shorts or something, and then we fight, and then that's when I feel now I be shorts, no, and I be you know, like. How do you deal with that when your partner uses your vulnerability to blackmail you in this way?
I wouldn't call that blackmail. I'll call it a very good opportunity for a comeback. Blackmail? No. Throw it away. But see, it's also because I know what you want. I know what you like. I know what turns you on. So then, in order not to keep, there's no need for us to fight all the time. And of course, there's no relationship without a fight. So when it happens, we need to find a way of patching up. So to appease you, I try to do what you like.
What if they do that intentionally, but they won't let you even come close? Oh, like a victim pa, but
trust me, there's no way I'll be at the end of the day, it won't end in a good way. Trust me, at the end of the day, so long as you are doing things that I like, at the end of the fight, definitely my mind will change. Even if I'm the one at fault, I'm the culprit, I'll come back and apologize.
One lady said on Facebook, I read it on Abner Maggie's page, and he said anytime he fights with the boyfriend would wear something that she bought for him, so maybe a watch or a shirt or something, and come to a shop and become like, be playing a cover, so mini baby, I love so hard. He said that's what the guy would do. So she started laughing. No matter, but that was it.
Right. But can it backfire though?
It depends on how often they fight. If you fight all the time and keep using that same thing, it becomes monotonous. It becomes monotonous. I'll get to know that, okay, after all, and I know you should, then probably I'll find something else.
So it means people should have different ways they turn other people on.
Yes. Definitely.
So if it's just your beats, we'll get tired looking at the beats, so it has to be something else.
For a man is probably, your man likes a particular food, so you know that anytime you annoy him, he likes jollof open one into every time where woman will film me so because you know I jollof so me you know, so anytime you go and so okay, you prepare jollof, maybe one time don't do jollof, you're like surprise, I want to take you out. Yeah. No, that sort of thing. You surprise me.
So the more you see, you should be innovative, even when it comes to sex, with clothing, everything. So I met you, and you probably after every sex that we have, you wear my shirt and your really panty. Cool, do I like that in there? So you wear that thing and you walk around the house like that, doing cooking and sweeping and singing some song. You see, you like doing that. Yeah. And we married. 2 years, 3 years. A kid and we are 2 children. Then,
it's very comfortable. It's comfortable.
Because you want some air, some place to be, and then the boobs are all over the place. See. You must maintain. Culture of maintenance should be there. Because I married you, those are the things that I saw that got me attracted to you. So why don't you consistently keep up with that thing? And even innovate, add extra.
It's hard work.
Everything is hard work, trust me.
It's hard work.
Why do you close every day 10 p.m.? For what?
It's hard
because good. Even when manna from heaven fell for the people of Israel in the Bible, the biblical allusion, it didn't fall into their mouth though.
Yeah. You have to go away.
Exactly.
Yeah. But sometimes for her to be able to keep up with the kind of life she was living before she got married, changes have come in. Now she has to clean after you and the children. Kids chasing around the kids. Are you also helping her?
Do you know even chores alone is a turn on?
Yeah, for some people.
Doing chores.
Yeah, actually, there was a guy I knew in Kumasi who loved washing.
I love washing.
He loved washing. So if So, you know, the girlfriend, and you can not even wash, just hang the things for him. Keke. That was all he wanted.
See?
What are some of the weirdest turn-ons you've had? Yeah. The most unheard of. While you're thinking about it, let me ask another question. Can you get turned on by somebody that you don't love or
Somebody you don't love.
even care about?
Yes.
Can you get?
Is that possible?
Yeah, you can.
It's possible based on also probably he has one of the qualities that you're looking for. Maybe just one, and just that one alone.
That's why people can have one night stand and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's
Exactly. So it's why do one night stand happen?
I think
and then you realize that, oh, did I really sleep with this guy?
My first boyfriend. He got to a time he became abusive. I didn't care about him. I didn't even like him that much. But I just kept going back to him. And I realized that after the sex, it was like, why did I just have an affair with this guy or anything? Nothing mattered to me. So yeah, I think it's possible.
Okay, so my last question, what are some of the weirdest
Maybe she starts. I'll think about mine.
One lady wrote on Facebook that for her husband to have an affair with her, he gets red pepper or green pepper, and then or the make her say, or the fantasy. You have no idea.
Green pepper.
Like either pepper, so it could be red or green, and then so when she's wet, he puts the pepper there and chews it during the sex for him to be okay.
Oh God.
Yeah, and she realized that he had put about 7 peppers in his suitcase, and the peppers were missing.
I think I saw that story.
And then so she suspects that the husband had gone out to cheat on her.
Speaking of that, I heard about the latest one that they are doing. Rub. The guy puts rub on his penis to have sex with a girl, and it's so. And some ladies were praising it. I saw it on social media. I think Facebook. He said it's the latest thing. And they put rub. Yeah, rub. The normal rub, like the. I don't know which one, but they rub it around it and then they have sex and it's ecstasy. I mean, cloud 9, it takes you there straight. Look at heaven.
What?
Well, that was one weird one.
Well, as they say, pleasure is pain, pain is pleasure. So, this is how we bring the discussion to an end this evening. I did this with William Diego Parker Benin, who has rebranded to Diego. And Akosia Sechi Ejekum, or Akosia Ejekum Sechi, Akosia Sechi Ejekum, who has rebranded to Akosia, and me, Akosia Konedo Owusu, who has also rebranded to Akosia. We'll come your way another time on Moans and Cuddles. Bye bye.